Hey, this is Steve Keys here with Keller Williams Capital District. We're here with another episode of Hey, How's the Market? This week we are taking a look at Albany County. This is the week of March 23rd to March 29th of 2024. All right, so total active inventory. We've got Albany School District coming in first place with 55 properties available on the market. North Colony School District with 21 properties available on the market. Total active inventory for the county this week was 162. New pending properties this week. We've got Albany School District with 12 in first place with 12 properties under contract this week. North Colony School District in second place with 7 properties under contract this week. Total under contract properties this week for the county was 34 properties. New sold properties this week. We had Albany School District in first place with 9 properties closed this week. North Colony and South Colony taking second place with 7 properties closed this week. Total properties closed this week for Albany County was 35 properties. For the price points, we had 200 to 300 and 300 to 400,000, each taking first place, each with 9 properties under contract this week. 0 to under 150,000 took second place with 5 properties under contract this week. For chance to sell, 300 to 400 had a much higher chance of selling at 36%, and 200 to 300 had second place with just over 23% chance of selling. For school district, technically Waterville Elite came in first place with 40% chance of selling. They had 5 properties on the market and 2 of them went under contract. But that's with such low starting inventory, that's cheating. So North Colony would really take the first place with a 30% chance of selling. And then, so that would make second place South Colony School District at just under 30%. They had 17 properties on the market and 5 went under contract. Total percent chance for all of Albany County was 21%. And the highest sale was $908,000 in Guilderland School District, was a 6-bed, 4 full bath, 2 half bath, brick colonial, over 6,000 square feet. All right, so total active inventory charts. So as we can see, inventory is still dropping a little bit. It was a very slow drop, much slower than it had been in early winter. It has leveled off a little bit, but it is still declining. You can see the big difference between this week and last week. Which we'll see as we look down in the further charts. So inventory, we're still not getting enough new properties coming on the market to keep up with what's actually happening. And so here is our new activity on the market. So you can see last week, this was our pending number. So we had a whole lot of properties go under contract last week. And this week is our new activity on the market. So we only replaced about half of what we had go under contract last week. And even this week, we still had more go under contract than we had new on the market. And that has kind of been the trend as it's been going back. 3 weeks ago was about the only time we had such low pending numbers. Well, we had crazy new stuff come on the market. But our pending didn't wipe it all out. So this was kind of reversed of what we had happen this week. Average days on market. So you can see average days on market for active properties has mostly been going down. You can see that this week it went sharply up. Active days on market for pending and sold properties are still heading in a generally upward direction. Last 2 week pending numbers have been very low. Sold numbers are still about where they were for matching up with the pending numbers. So what we could see for this, as we just looked at for the new activity, all that new stuff that had come on the market, that is all going under contract. And so that is why the active average days on market is going up, because the new stuff is going under contract and it's only leaving the old stuff there, which is bringing that active days on market for the active properties back up and giving us such low numbers for the pending days on market. Average price, no real change. This is pretty level. These are very close to the linear average, so right about where they're supposed to be. So this is a very stable price point for Albany County. And then expired and canceled. We were kind of high, but we're still technically a little bit low, or just right on the linear average. So this is kind of where we're expecting that to be. So kind of tying back into what we were seeing before, we're getting enough new stuff on the market that is giving people better options for what is on the market now. So those old properties that have been on the market all winter long, they are looking at either expiring or they're going to need some price adjustments in order to sell, because the new stuff that is coming on is much more appealing than all that old stuff that is already on there. All right. So that has been this week's episode. Thank you for joining me. And please tune in again next week as we take a look at the question, hey, how's the market? Bye-bye for now.